Say what you want, anything you need. Walk to the edge of the world for you, 'cause I'm all about you now. About you now. Now what you see, you've been calling me. Ain't nothing that you could do to make me walk away. I gave you love, tell you that you're a star, until you see that you are. No matter how hard it's raining, I'll make it come. I hope you feel me, even when I'm gone. Through the cold and wet weather.
He's a one-man band. He does it all, and now he's gonna show us.
Tap opportunity, gets it! Off a fantastic low pass. An uneasy shot.
Keep on holding you up. I'll do anything to break you for a day.
Look at me, ridiculous shot!
I'll be there.
Big touch. That was one of those calculated.
Keep on holding you up.
And we're creeping up on that 3-minute mark. Crouton double tap, what a shot! Doctors DW and Fabrizi hitting the field for the Rangers. We are underway, game number 1 of this 3-game series in the calculated division. We see Throttle Dog way up in the air, looking for the shot on right away. Pinky, textbook yet effective save to catch that thing right in front of his own goal, and the Cyclones are on the pitch. Rees with a shot on. What a save by Doctors.
Absolutely, and these teams coming out like this, aggressive as what they are, is really good for, you know, trying to build that win, especially for Rangers here. Reese going to take this one into the corner, put it round Doctors, putting a pass out to Mimsy. Mimsy just far on the pass. Frodo's going to boom this one back down, trying to get a pass to his teammates. Demo's come out, aggression starting to show. Another double demo coming out from Mimsy there.
Yeah, a lot of aggression already from both sides, and we see now, less than a minute in, no clear advantage, but at the mid, we see the Rangers push into the offensive zone. The Rangers statistically have a ton of shots on this season. The wins just don't reflect it here, CJ.
Absolutely, I think they need to... beautiful interception there by Reese. I think they need to start trying to place the shots and not put them into the just danger zone. They need to place them and precisely shoot just like that, coming off of ZD or Pinky there.
Big catch at the mid by Rees, who has had a tremendous season here as a rookie in the QRLS. Dr. ZW with a shot, another save by Pinky, protecting his goal line for his Cyclones here. And, you know, if there was ever a great first season as a captain, Pinky's name has to be in the discussion.
Absolutely, repping that FaZe Clan decal, trying to keep himself all redded up and ready to go. Throwrolog's going to boom this one into the corner, send this one round. Mimsy's there to intercept again, not letting anything get in front of his net. Reese is going to take control here, one boost in the tank, gets it past one. Perfect use of that one boost. That shot's going to go just saved by Throttle Dog.
That one was pixels away from being a goal explosion. What a double tap by Mimsy!
Absolutely amazing shot there. Mimsy took the chance, lined it up, boomed it to the backboard, and jumped for the double.
Great read by Mimsy there. Cyclones go up by a goal, and with that, the Rangers look to respond with just about 3 minutes to go here in game number 1. Ladies and gentlemen, for those of you who are new to the stream and or just joining us, we play 3 total games each series, regardless of series record. That means teams can have the opportunity to win 3 in a row on their opponents. The Rangers push into the offensive zone with a big banger there on the defensive end. We see now they look for the touch. Throttle Dog gets bumped, and both players there looked like they hit the wrong ball.
Absolutely. Beautiful 50 there from Rees, keeping this one out. Mimsy's up for the double again. You can't give him that space. Luckily, Throttle Dog cuts that one out. Mimsy is now rotating back with the ball coming on his side by Throttle Dog. Rees is going to have to make a touch here. He doesn't get it. Demo on the goal line. No shot comes out, and Doctors is going to have to rotate back.
Yeah, that's one he's going to want back. Great opening there by Throttle Dog to create the space, but Doctors just couldn't put it on. But Throttle Dog off the back wall. Rees with a beautiful clear. Great read there. Nice patience as well. Back wall opportunity again. Rangers have some time. Kissing it back out to mid, and now Throttle Dog just trying to keep the pressure on for the Rangers.
Absolutely. If I was going to give a tip to the Rangers here, it'd be play safe. Do not let Pinky get that space. Do not let Mimsy get that space. And do not let Reese get the passes. It's as simple as that. Beautiful 50 there from Mimsy to keep this one in. Reese is going to go for a double tap of his own. Sets this one to center. No one's there to shoot. And Fabrice is going to take this one to the wall.
1:37 to go. Cyclones are up by a goal on the interdivision rivals, the Rangers. Both teams are expansion teams back in Season 5, and a beautiful save by Mimsy pushing into transition in the offensive zone. You know, these two teams, while albeit not having a ton of history per se, already have a ton of identity.
Absolutely, and both these teams being amazing in the defensive end, which is why not many goals are coming out this game, as we've already seen. Mimsy holding down his end, Throttle Dog holding down his, as a pass comes center, Pinky's there and doesn't get it, Throttle Dog keeps that one alive.
60 seconds ticking down, and the Rangers need to answer that one goal we saw early if they want a chance at winning this first game. Beautiful demo by Fabrizi on the far side. Another demo, this time by Reeves. We're playing twos. Another demo!
Oh my god, the aggression coming out from Reese there. That shows how much these teams want it. Pinky's keeping this one in. Fabrizi's got a free clear. Stays with it. Pinky's going off the wall just wide. And Fabrizi's got a free ball. 50. Reese is going to have to keep this one alive. Puts this one center. Doctor's going for the shot. Shot's wide. Throttle Dog's there for the shot. And it's in. Throttle Dog scoring the equalizer with 25 seconds on the clock.
1-1, and this one's already evened up. Doctors looked like he wanted that one back again, and Throttle Dog there to clean up. What a great shot there by the captain.
Absolutely, what made that possible was just the fact that Cyclones let it get to them. They let the pressure build. They had no boost and couldn't retract.
20 seconds to go here. Still anybody's game now as the Rangers have answered the goal. What a redirect there. Doctors had to make an awkward save into the corner. 10 seconds to go. We might see overtime unless the Cyclones have anything to say about it. This one is up in the air, exactly where they want it to be at the end of regulation. One more opportunity to score. This one up high. Throttle Dog looks for the touch. Gets it. Reese, we're in overtime.
Absolutely. Beautiful defensive there from Cyclones, keeping that one alive. Not Cyclones, sorry. Rangers, that's the one. Pinky clearing this ball wide, and Doctor's there to keep it centered. And Reese is going to take the chance to shoot. Bump on Fabrizi, but it doesn't matter. He recovers well, gets the touch. Fabrizi's now in the air with this ball. Musty flick coming out from Fabrizi. Almost a redirect from Doctor. That was an insane play.
Yeah, that was almost on the top goals of the week, which, ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't checked them out, go check them out on the YouTube and or the TikTok. We have a ton of great highlights in this league, and we showcase them every single week and rank them 1 through 10. Go check it out. TikTok, QRLS Official, and YouTube, QRLS Official. Beautiful demo on the back wall by Reese. Cyclones trying to get offense going. Doctors, transitions for the Rangers. Rangers looking to win this thing in overtime. Can't get the pass off in the corner, as we see more pressure by the Rangers thwarted by great defense of the Cyclones. Back wall, nobody there to touch it. One more shot, misses wide by Throttle. Reese with another demo.
Absolutely, these teams are going really aggressive with it, taking each other off the field, knowing that that's their chance to score because both teams are defensive. Doctor with a touch round to the wall. Mimsy's there to collect, booms this one out. Throttle Dog is going to take this touch back, rolls it towards Mimsy. Mimsy gets the cut. Now he's up for a touch. Double commit by Mimsy and Reese. Is this the opening the Rangers need? Fabrizi's up, Pinky's up, clears that one well into the corner, and Reese is going to have to make a touch here.
1:27 into game number 1's overtime already. And these two teams are not budging an inch ever since the equalizing goal. Shot on, nobody there. Fabrizi trying to get the flick, can't quite get the touch he wants. Reezy now at the mid, can't get by Doctor's DW. Mimsy pushes into the zone. We saw him hit one already, couldn't get the second one, but this one's in by Reese.
What a shot coming off there from Reese. He knows to play it patient, and it will just happen. Mimsy just goes wide on the double tap, goes straight down to Reese. Reese puts this one to shot, and what a shot top left from Reese. Unsavable shot right there.
And ladies and gentlemen, a tough, very, very competitive first match sees the Cyclones take the win on the Rangers 2-1. Still 2 more games to go in this series, but what was the difference maker there towards the end, CJ?
I think it was the bumping and the demos coming out. If we look at the demolitions on the Cyclones side, we can see they've racked up 8 demos, whereas the Rangers have only got 3. Rangers need to start stepping up the aggression without letting their back foot defense go, which is what Cyclones have done. with their 5 saves that they've done, that's insane. And they just need to get their demos up, and they'll be able to slot shots away like Cyclones have been doing.
Yeah, the Rangers honestly dominated the field and the ball for the entirety of that game, as you can see on your screen, but Cyclones just hit the shots when they mattered, and great highlight there by Mimsy to start this thing off. Beautiful double tap.
Absolutely. Mimsy's one of the more mechanical players on the field right now, hitting those double taps, being up for every ball, knowing how to play it aggressive, and just knowing everything that he needs to know to play good Rocket League. And we go into game number 2.
He's also one of the top subscriber gifter in league history so far, so we love to see Mimsy on and off the screen.
Absolutely. Here we go for kickoff number 1 of game number 2. All players are on the field, revving their engines, getting ready to make face-off.
And we are underway, ladies and gentlemen. 5 minutes to go in game number 2 as we see the Cyclones look to get the advantage here on the Rangers. Pressure already by the Rangers, but Pinky with a banger to the other side.
And Little Bucket, if you notice, Fabrizi's playing that deep third rotation as a shot comes in from Pinky just wide, hits the crossbar, shot in again, and a clear comes out. You notice that Fabrizi's playing deep third. He doesn't want any shot getting past him. And while he's doing that, the defensive end of the Rangers is up for bets.
No question, and ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be a very competitive match, but don't forget that we have 3 other matches to follow. This is going to be a very exciting night. Both the calculated divisions and the epic divisions will be settled in week 7 this very evening. Do not miss it. It is going to be very exciting. Mimsy up into the corner on the offensive side of the field, pushes this ball towards center. Throttle Dog with a great clear out to mid, looking to bring his team back a victory here in game number 2. What a save by Mimsy.
Absolutely. Throttle Dog going for that double like Mimsy hit, but Mimsy just knowing how to keep that one away. ZDR Pinky's on this one, going to try to look for a pass to center, blocked out by Throttle Dog. Throttle Dog playing such a vital role here for Rangers. Reezy's going for another double tap, just gets wide, gets blocked. Both teams blocking every double tap. Pinky's on this one, playing this ball into Throttle Dog, who takes another good 50. Pinky does another 50. Throttle Dog beats him out, and Doctors is on this one.
Reez at the mid, looking for some sort of pressure. Beautiful demo by the Cyclones, trying to get some power play opportunity going. Cyclones now hit the top corner, missed just wide off of that post. And the Rangers now trying to capitalize. Big touch by Doctors, kisses this up. A little bit dangerous though, as the Rangers looking to get out of their defensive zone.
Absolutely. Reez is up for the shot. Great pass in. Reez is going to pass this one center again. It's dangerous, and Pinky's there to almost slot that one away, just wide. Flicked over Mimsy. Fabrizi's got a shot. Reez with a save. What a save by Reez.
Another beautiful save by Pinky as well off the back wall. Rangers now trying to get something at the mid. Both teams not mucking once again, just like we saw in game number 1 here, CJ.
Absolutely, it's going to come down to a bump or a demo to put this one away. Pinky getting a pinch to the side. Mimsy's up for that one, pops it to the corner, and another pass comes in. Doctors looking dangerous, but Reez is there to keep this one alive. Pinky's going for the flip to try and get that one. Reez is on it in the corner, tries to get another 50. Frodog closes this one out. Mimsy's going to put this one center. No one's there to receive. Mimsy demo coming out. The aggression's key for Cyclones here. It seems to be what's unlocking their shots.
2:12 to go in this very high intensity matchup. You could cut the tension with a knife right now between these two teams. Nobody wants to give that extra inch and potentially let that goal slip by on their zone. Oh, big opportunity as Mimsy puts it in again.
Absolutely, Mimsy's such a vital player for that team. Knows when to turn, knows when to place the shot, but beautiful pass coming off from Pinky there. Shot coming in from Mimsy. No players back. All players bit on the shot from Pinky. Rightfully so, as that was dangerous, and we go to kickoff number 2.
Another 1-goal lead by the Cyclones. 2 minutes to go this time as opposed to 3 like we saw in game number 1. Doctors back wall, looking for something on the back end. Throttle now, trying to get up there with Fabrizi. Nobody home. All the way back on defense. The Rangers off the post. An awkward roll as Mimsy gets credited with the second goal of this game alone.
Absolutely, and we see there that Thrall Dog was awkward. He couldn't get the bounce off the post, and that one just gets slotted in. Mimsy's not going to miss that, puts that one away. Kickoff number 3, and 2-goal lead with 1 minute 42 on the clock. It's not impossible for Rangers here to bring this one back, but they need to try.
Yeah, not impossible indeed. That's a very good point. We've seen a lot weirder situations happen, especially here in the QRLS. And another one just like this, where Doctors just seemingly walks it into the net, and we automatically have a game once again.
Absolutely, just their unfortunate communication issue between the two. They bump each other, they try to make the save, couldn't make it, and Doctors just walks that one in like it was nothing. Kickoff number 4.
And we now have a 2-1 lead by the Cyclones, and when it is a 1-goal game, CJ, you know as well as I do just from experience that there's a lot of nerves that start to flow through you, especially as that clock ticks down to less than a minute to go.
Absolutely, and it gets even more pressure when you notice that you're getting close to the shots, but you just can't put them away. Doctor goes for an air dribble here, but just messes up just slightly. Mimsy's going to clear this one away. Thrall Dog's on it again. He's got so much speed under his belt, and Pinky 15 this one out. Fabrizi with a shot opportunity, reases up like lightning and takes this one away.
50 seconds to go. Big opportunity as Reese gets this one fed to him on a silver platter, and this one opens up the gap for the Cyclones just a little bit more.
Absolutely, for Reese to know that he can slot that one away is absolutely insane. The fact that he thinks that he can go for that shot and then secures it is going to boost the mentality of Cyclones. I think it's going to be hard here for Team Rangers to bring this one back, but it's not impossible. It's only 2-goal lead with 40 seconds on the clock.
ZDL Pinky at the mid, pass out to Reese, who gets the touch, but into the opposite corner now. Throttle Dog on defense, trying to get something going for his Rangers team, but nonetheless, 30 seconds to go, 2-goal lead. Rangers need a very, very fortunate roll or bounce to even hope that they can force overtime here with less than 20 seconds to go, CJ.
Absolutely perfect pass, one demoed on one. Reese has got this ball up into the corner. I think Throttle Dog's going to go for a 50 here, and he does. He gets it successfully, rolls it down midfield. Fabrizi's just wide. Mimsy clears this one. Reese back to Mimsy. Mimsy down to Pinky, and Reese is just going to drop this one and let it go to game win.
And ladies and gentlemen, the Cyclones officially take the series in 2 games, and you can hear the pressure building as the brooms are looking to leave that closet, and we are looking to see if the Cyclones can't get the sweep on the Rangers here tonight. CJ, this looked like a lot different game than we saw in game number 1.
Absolutely, Cyclones came out more dominant than they were in game 1, and I think they figured out the playstyle they need to play in the demo, the aggression, and then just the slotting of the shots. Not one of their shots this game were that complicated to pull off. They just did it and played classic Rocket League and scored goals more than the Rangers did, and that's how they won. It's as simple as that. Rangers came out with 1 demo on the back of Doctors with 3 saves on their name, and still couldn't pull it through with their 5 shots. They had every opportunity to sink a shot, and they just didn't get the Cyclones defense cracked. There was no crack in the armor of the Cyclones with their what looks like to be 5 saves. They saved every single shot that was shot at their net, which shows you how accurate the Rangers have been, but they just couldn't sink it.
And ladies and gentlemen, game number 3 is upon us, and as I mentioned, there are 3 other action-packed matches coming tonight. We will have to turn the stream off for a brief moment, but do not go anywhere, as the stream will be coming back on with the new overlays very, very shortly after this first one is over. Game number 3 upon us now, as we see the same lineup for the Cyclones, but the Rangers have subbed in Quispy in place of Doctors DW, so they are looking to avoid the sweep here with a lineup change here, CJ.
Absolutely. I don't think it's going to be enough, but it might. You never know. These teams were close in every game. It was a one-goal game, and then it just got lost for Rangers here. Beautiful shot coming in for Throttle Dog there. Mimsy puts this one to the corner. Fabrice is there, stealing boost, causing havoc on that back end. Really not enough boost to make that one. That stealing the boost from Fabrice there is really helpful. Fabrice pops this one up. Pinky's there, takes the pop. Crispy's going to have to play this one to the side.
Beautiful, beautiful pressure coming from the Cyclones. Once again, they're looking to get a sweep once again this season. As I mentioned in the pre-show, CJ, this is pretty much our Cinderella team so far in Season 6.
Absolutely. Rangers, the unfortunate receivers of this. They've received 2 sweeps this so far, and they're about to receive their 3rd from the Cyclones. Reese is up for the save. What a save from Reese. Plays this one wide. Fabrizi can't make the shot.
Yeah, another beautiful demo, as well as a beautiful pinch here by Fabrizi into the offensive zone. Rangers trying to get anything going to give them a little bit of momentum. Quispy can't get the double tap, but boy, did he want it.
Absolutely. Fabrizi's going for airplay here. Reese cuts that one off. Puts this one back on the offensive for Cyclones here. Goes for a double tap of his own. Crispy clears this one out. Beautiful play there from Crispy. Throttle Dog keeping this one far. Pinky's just wide. And Mimsy's going to have to play the touch. Throttle Dog off the backboard. Anyone there to receive? Unfortunately, no one is home.
Cyclones are looking for their 3rd sweep this season alone. And that would be a big confidence boost for them if they were able to get it here tonight, especially in the all interdivision matches week number 7, where every game matters very, very crucially, especially towards the playoff race. Beautiful 50 as the Rangers just can't get the pressure away from them.
Absolutely. Cyclones here doing a good job of tracking down every single ball, keeping it alive. Pass coming in from Mimsy. Shot from Pinky. Just saved by Fabrice. And Reese is up for the double again. It just misses the touch he needs. Mimsy's there for the shot. Just wide. Pinky's there. Sinks it. And Cyclones take the 1-goal lead.
All 3 games the Cyclones have struck first, and the first 2 the Cyclones have won after the fact. So we will see if this follows suit here as the captain, ZDL Pinky, gets a banger into the back of the net halfway through game number 3. And the Rangers are looking to answer once again. Throttle Dog on the face-off. Reeves with a beautiful fake there, trying to get the flick. Doesn't quite get the touch he was looking for. However, Mimsy keeping the pressure alive. The relentlessness of the Cyclones is just absolutely insane here tonight.
Absolutely, and the Rangers can't get anything going because they're being closed down every time, as beautifully shown there from Reeves. Mimsy doing the same exact thing. Cyclones are a cohesive unit here.
2 minutes to go. Flip reset try there by Mimsy. Just couldn't quite get it. However, can't help but knock the effort on that one. Quispy up in the air looking to dribble this thing by. What a great challenge by the Cyclones.
Absolutely, and Crispy may have had the best look he's going to have at the Cyclones net, and it gets blocked just like that. How does you think that's going to affect the mental of Rangers?
Rangers now, minute 40 to go, looking for any sort of hope to tie this thing up and avoid being swept for the 3rd week in a row. This would be very, very, demeaning towards a team like the Rangers, especially someone as prideful about his craft and his play like Throttle Dog. However, there is always that never give up attitude, especially if you're the captain, CJ.
Absolutely. As we talked about in the pre-show, the captain doesn't like giving up. He will do anything he can to get his team to the win, and that's what makes me believe that the Rangers can put on a show. They just need to figure something out.
Throttle Dog pushing into the offensive zone. 1 minute to go. Fabrizi bangs it over. Reese is there to stop it. Big clear here by Quispy as we now see more and more pressure by the Cyclones. They just keep banging this thing back into the zone whenever the Rangers try to get the clear.
Absolutely, this ball's going to float. Reese tries to put the shot on. Beautiful save there by Quispy. Let's not underestimate how much effort Quispy's putting in after bringing on the field on a 2 loss. What a save there from Cyclones, and this one gets an own goal. What an unfortunate own goal.
And an unfortunate own goal indeed ties this thing up as Reese puts it right in the net. Crediting Throttle Dog with the goal. The Rangers now have the opportunity to avoid getting swept. Ladies and gentlemen, in the chat, I need to see the hashtag Sir Goals on that one.
Absolutely. Reese is going to play it more safe this time. Keep this ball in for them. Bump coming out. Doesn't get enough of the juice on the bump. And Crispy's got a free clear here. Clears this one. Reese passes across to Pinky. Pinky drops it to the wall. Back to Reese. Reese has not enough sauce to get that bounce.
Yeah, he wished he had some more boost on that one. But nonetheless, the Cyclones still have an opportunity to end this thing. Rangers on offense, however, might want to end it early. Overtime, we are our 2nd overtime game in 3 games. We saw one in game number 1. We will see how the Cyclones can respond in game number 3 now.
Absolutely. Rangers fighting here to not get swept for the 3rd week in a row, and it's possible! And they put it away! Rangers have not been swept.
What a great goal here by Fabrizi. He had control the whole time, used that boost, and just like that, the Rangers avoid the brooms for a 3rd straight week, but nonetheless, the Cyclones take the series win 2-1 here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, do not go anywhere. Next up, we have the 3 Rocketeers taking on the Hammerheads, a matchup made for history. Stay tuned.